Here goes nothing. Welcome to my first official vlog on YouTube. I'm so excited about this. This has been something that has been on my vision board for 2 to 3 years, something that has been on my goals, working towards possibly adding onto my social media, my brand as such. And last week I spent a lot of time kind of dabbling online, looking at special cameras, particularly for vlogging. It would be great to carry around to allow for these kind of videos. And after lots of thought and prayer and chatting to Brett, I ordered my first vlogging camera, and this week it arrived and I've been playing around with it and I'm so excited.
Hi everyone, so this is the first time I'm recording a video on this camera.
Some of you may know me as being Maddie's mom, and more recently being Maddie and Charlie's mom. The blog, Instagram and Facebook. I started my blog almost 7 years ago. October will be 7 years this year, and it started off as a platform where, or on Instagram primarily, as a platform for me to showcase my journey of self-love, body positivity, and inspire women of all shapes and sizes to take the journey of self-love and self-discovery. So my page at the time was called Monrobe, and it was very much focused on plus size fashion. And to say that I accidentally walked into this career as such is pretty accurate, because although blogging was a thing at the time in South Africa, influencers weren't a thing. It's a very new coined term. So yes, it wasn't a goal of mine to become an influencer. It wasn't a goal of mine to become a public figure as such. It was only after a couple of months on Instagram and sharing literally outfits that I'd put together, because I've always loved fashion, and I would literally pose against a brick wall. I've come very far since then, and my husband would take pictures of me against this wall, dressed up, and I was a plus size girl. And as a plus size woman of all shapes and sizes would comment and notice me in the shops and tell me how much I've inspired them and their journey, because it's not often that a big girl dresses confidently and is confident and is comfortable in her own skin. So it kind of grew from there, and I landed with my first few sponsorships, accessories at the time, a few pairs of shoes, some clothes, and it was never a goal of mine to be an influencer as such, or make a career out of it, or make a business out of it. After primarily spending a lot of time on Instagram with my plus size fashion outfits of the day, hashtag OOTD was the hashtag at the time, or still is, did I decide to start an actual blog. And I will never forget sending Brett a screenshot of my blog when I published it, and he said to me that we will remember this day. And it was so encouraging, really, to have my husband's support and to have this dream and vision. Although at the time I had no idea what it would be, I just kind of knew that I wanted to speak to an audience and inspire women. So fast forward to falling pregnant with my daughter Maddie, I honestly and truly believed that my blog would be done. You know, people tell you when you have kids you don't have time to do hobbies as such, and this was very much a hobby for me. So I never planned on becoming a mommy blogger or taking my blog into that space, and even through pregnancy I did outfits, pretty outfits, and yeah, she was born, and then adventured into mommy blogging, anything parenting related. So to say that my blog has been a lifestyle blog is more accurate, because it has kind of grown with me as I have grown as a woman, from just as I got married to having a child to having another child, and really showcasing our life. I'm Monique. I'm the face of being Maddie and Charlie's mom. I'm also the copywriter, the content creator, the stylist, the hair makeup artist, the photographer, the editor, the finance lady, the admin lady, pretty much everything that falls under the umbrella of being Maddie and Charlie's mom. I am 31. I have 2 beautiful little girls, and I am married to my first love, first ever boyfriend, first love, Brett. We have been married for, this will be our 13th, well, we've been together for 13 years, and this will be our 7th year of marriage. So I was really fortunate. I was one of the lucky few who knew exactly what I wanted to do after I left school, and went straight into doing my diploma in journalism at Varsity College here in Durban North. And within 2 years I had graduated with my diploma in journalism. I always have loved writing. I have had a few poetry published. I've always found writing to be a great tool of like offloading my emotions and my feelings and my thoughts. So yeah, writing has always been in my blood, and I've always loved photography as well, so it's gone kind of hand in hand. I always had the dream of working for a magazine one day. That was always my dream in varsity, and despite being told that that's virtually impossible, that I would have to start like bottom writing for a newspaper, I dreamed very big. And it was during my work experience, during varsity, that I worked for a very well-known local community magazine, a Caxton publication, and it was during my time there that I got offered a job. So I literally finished varsity I wrote my last exam on the Friday, and I started on the Monday. I was filling in for my editor at the time, who was going on maternity leave, so I was literally thrown in the deep end. First job, and like have to assist my editor at the time with the magazine, and I didn't leave. I spent 8.5 years at publication, really just taking everything that I could from the role. I spent a lot of time in the public eye, at events, getting to know my local community, mingling with the local celebs in my area, and just really gaining really great experience. I'd come out of school as a very shy, reserved person, and my career forced me to break out of my shell and really just be confident in who I am and my abilities. And yeah, so now I can approach anybody and strike a conversation with anybody. I have no scam. So yeah, I took pretty much everything that I could from that role, learned everything that I needed to really better myself. And it was during this time that I started my blog. In March 2019, I had the honor of winning an award that I had set a goal for a long time, and that was to win Best Get-It Journalist of the Year. The magazine I worked for was Get-It magazine, and it was truly just the peak of my time at the publication. I absolutely lived, breathed my job. I loved my job. I could never have imagined leaving my job, but it had run its course, and I knew in my heart that I needed to expand on my skill offering. And you know, I spent a lot of time during this time blogging and content creation, and yeah, that's kind of where my skill set was kind of pushing towards, and I really wanted to explore the digital side of. So a job opportunity came up that I just couldn't say no to. It was a digital marketing specialist position. for quite a large scale property group based in Ballito, which was where I was working at the time, so I was very familiar with the area and the people, and it was just an opportunity I saw massive growth in, and I was super brave and resigned, and I have never looked back. I am learning so much about digital content creation and digital marketing as such, and that's pretty much what I do on my own personal platform. So I'm a full-time digital marketing specialist, and in my spare time, my after hours time, I run my own business, being Maddie and Charlie's mom, which is a blog, it's Instagram, it's Facebook. And I essentially am a content creator. I work with a host of different brands and agencies to create content for a purpose. So be it to drive sales, or to introduce a new product or experience, or basically marketing. Having worked in a magazine environment, it's very similar to your magazine advertising. The difference is that, or any advertising really, a billboard, anything like that, the difference is with what I do on Instagram particularly, is where I focus, is that you follow me because I'm like you, or you resonate with me, you trust me, and you know that I wouldn't promote anything that I didn't believe in or didn't use, or as such. So yeah, I absolutely live and breathe my side hustle. I absolutely love the work that I do, and I work with my daughters and my husband to create content that is beautiful and true and authentic to our lifestyle. My husband Brett is the most incredible guy you will ever meet. He is a self-confessed geek. He loves gaming, he loves Lego, he loves maths, he loves science. Yeah, he's a numbers guy. When I met him, he was studying for his PhD in physics, so he is a rocket scientist, a doctor of philosophy, so he is Dr. Brett Delport. And yeah, he is just such an incredibly intelligent person, incredibly patient, loving, kind, and he is just the most incredible father to my daughters. Honestly, type of dad that every little girl wishes to have. So Maddie is my very charismatic, adventurous, loving, gentle firecracker. She's almost going to be 5, and she is honestly just the sweetest little thing ever. She is a big sister to her baby sister Charlie, and she is so proud of her role. She takes it on with such pride, and yeah, she's just so motherly and caring towards her sister. And this right here is my little Charlotte. She is 4 months old, and she is just the sweetest little thing. We were dead set on one for a very long time, but yeah, Jesus planted a little yearning in my heart for her, and yeah, she is today. I'm super blessed to be a girl mom to 2 very precious little girls, and we absolutely love our daughters. This brings me to my vlog. So basically, I want to venture onto YouTube. What you see on Instagram and Facebook is 80% of us working with brands with a goal in mind of content creation for that brand, marketing for that brand, sharing our experiences with a product or with an experience, and it's 20% off the cuff, sharing our life. And although everything I share is authentic and true to who we are, there's parts of our lives that we don't share. You know, it's only a portion that you see on social media. So my vlog is really something that I want to venture into, to show you a little bit more of our real day-to-day life, like not perfectly done hair or perfectly matched outfits or anything like that, just off the cuff. This is our day-to-day things that we're doing, places we're going, things that we love, conversations that I want to have, insights into my thoughts or anything like that. and just, yeah, a video diary of our life, whether it's our weekend or a few days in the week, something exciting that we're doing as a family. I really want to venture into video blogging, and I really hope that it's something that you will enjoy. It may be crazy, it may be entertaining, but hopefully you will enjoy it. And if you're keen to follow us and watch our videos, maybe every week, maybe every 2 weeks, I don't know how I'm gonna fit this into my really sky high workload, but it's something that I want to put some energy and effort into. So hit the subscribe button, look out on my Instagram and Facebook pages for links to my new vlogs each week or bi-weekly, or yeah, once a month. Let's see how it goes. I'll gauge your interest, but I really hope that you enjoy it, and just enjoy the fact that I'm a human just like you. I'm a mom just like you. I'm a working mom, hustling mom just like you, and we're just a family like yours. Outside of the Instagram square that you see every night or every week, this is just us, and a behind the scenes look of the chaos that is our family, our life, beautiful, messy, yeah. So yeah, hit the subscribe button. I'm so excited for this adventure. I really hope that you're going to enjoy it as much as we're going to enjoy putting it together.